Greetings, Hypenese. My name is HyperHimes, and welcome to something known as Physics Simulation Game. Now, apparently this game is known, I'm sorry, but this game is made by danball.gp, which is like a website where it has this game, and honestly, this is probably one of the most fun games that I played in a while, if I have to be 100% honest. And why I say that is because, well, there's a lot of crap to do in this game, but I really got to get into, like, how this game works, because basically it is the definition of a sandbox engine. So basically, what I have to say is, you have your dots right here, which is 20,000. aka, I call them P's because that's like the amount of pixels you can have a screen at once. So we have all these different stuff like powder, water, fire seed, gunpowder, fan, ice, S-balls, which I think are super balls, clone, F-works, which are fireworks, oil, C4, stone, magma, virus, nitro, and torch gas, soapy, thunder, metal, bomb, laser, acid, vine, salt, glass, bird, mercury, spark, fuse, cloud, and pump. And you got also a couple of things here like wind, air, drag, bubble, a wheel, player, fighter, box, and ball. So let's say if you want to have yourself, like maybe you want to play with it yourself. So you can actually, left click to select it, but also you can right click to select it to have two selections where basically you can press one thing, it'll do something, and then you can press the other thing, it'll do something. So we can just click right here, and look at us, there's our little person. We're going to call him Boxy, and he's pretty cool. We can right click to activate the same thing, and then we have a little sphere. It's cute. Now, the first player, they control with the arrow keys, and the second player controls with the WASD keys. Square pleb, squarey, or boxy, arrow keys, and sphere, WASD, and which they both jump with, up and down and stuff like that, and yeah. And also, you can spawn some pleb known as a fighter, which basically these are ravenous humans, meaning that, you want to go up and have just a nice conversation with, oh, he's dead. And now he's slowly coming after Sphere, isn't he? Nope, he's going away. Oh, no, he's not. Oh. Hello? Oh. Okay, yeah, so, he kind of just took out our bud. So what should we do? Well, let's get a player nice. No. If you want to clear everything, you can press reset. But we can spawn our players. I think we'll spawn I usually just mainly click everything with a left click, but it still works everything fine. So you got a little boy over here. It's pretty cool. And you got fighter. This guy is the guy who killed. So what do we want to do? Interestingly enough, this game doesn't really have any sound effects, at least I don't think. And if it does, it's probably going to be pleb loud, which I should probably turn it down just a teensy tiny bit if that is the case. But I don't think so. And what you can do, I think dragging is a... Oh, whoa. I think that kind of... What the heck just happened? Well, these fighters... Yeah, look at this. You can just drag them along. You can literally whip them around the whole place and smack them. You can smack them against the wall. You can smack them against the floor. And it's just, you could have a good old time with them. You could just smack them all. Or, you could play with something like the lasers and just shoot them. Like, make this like a Kaizo boss level that you gotta dodge all the lasers. Some plumbing like a Toho game, I tell you. Something like that. Yeah, try and dodge this. You can legit play a game with your friends where like two people control the arrow keys and WASD, and someone controls the mouse. Is like, dodge this. See if you can dodge any of this, and you're most likely gonna die because your friends hate you. And also, don't even get me started on any other of this stuff. So let's get like a nice sturdy metallic feature, like metal. So this is cool. This is basically you can make a nice little platform, and this will be nice and sturdy enough for your players to just move on. You can just have some fun over here, but you can make it a lot more death-defying. I don't think your players can fight, but what you can do is that you can make it a lot more defined by, adding some magma down there. And that's kind of too small, so we just have to increase our pen size by 9, and there we go. It's so much bigger. And literally, you can just fill this whole bottom screen up, and literally just straight up. Oh. Yeah, guess what? If you saw down there, I ran out of dots. But you can actually increase it by going to dot, which means this little button right here, it says S, but you can go to M, which is medium, then L to large to get a maximum of 40,000. And as you can see, it is starting to melt the metal away. So I think what we want to do, you kind of want to give yourself a little bit of a parkour edge. I'm not sure what Sphere is going to do over there, but you can give yourself a nice parkour safety platform to jump on top of. Just be 100% safe. And what else can you do? Oh, let me tell you. Well, here comes the thunder. You just hold it, and uh-oh. That doesn't look really safe. Sphery, you probably got to get out of here. You probably have to get out. This is a big problem. You probably gotta get out. You gotta get out. Because now it's rising, and now there's electrical currents that's melting the whole thing. Oh, it looks like you're on fire, and you burned. Already. And now it definitely looks like, ooh. Oh, especially try doing it like this, where they just shower down. It is just going to explode with magma everywhere. And you just do it like this. Just wait for all of it just to melt down. Yeah, there's no way you're probably surviving this. There's probably no way. It just looks insane, especially if you get it near here and you just... Yeah, how are you going to survive that? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Even he's probably not safe. Yeah, and how are you going to fix this? Well, it's hard to, let's be honest. Maybe you can douse it in water. Yeah, that will save everything. Just douse the whole thing in water. And really that, yeah, causes a big lag, but let me tell you, that does work. Why? Well, check that out. Kinda. But as you can see, the dots are kinda just... you know, slowly rising, which is how you know it's all dissipating, in a sense, if that makes sense. You're just pouring water all over it, and it all dissipates nice. But let's do it easier and just clear the whole thing. Now, what we can also do is do something I think is pretty cool, and do some explosions. Which, who doesn't love a good old plumbing explosion? I know I do. And who doesn't like nice gunpowder? And who doesn't like some nitro? That's not what I expected. Was it oil? No, it wasn't oil. What was it? Was it gunpowder on top of the nitro? No. Wait, what? Was it? It wasn't gas, but gas does have something to do with it. Oh no, wait. I think it was literally called bomb. Oh. Pff. Yep, that was it. It was nitro and bomb. So. Yeah, it makes this huge swirl of explosions, and it's really cool because you could do something like make yourself a nice metallic volcano, and you just fill that to the brim with nitro. As you can see, it just spills down here, and it slowly but surely fills up. And oh my gosh, there's so much to this game that's hard for me to even like explore all of it. I'm pretty sure that I haven't even explored all of it yet, and like it's about to like pull over, and like. It's so crazy because a player, let's say you're with your buddies like on the volcano, is like, what are you doing with that actual bomb? And he's like, I'm doing what I should have done so much time ago. Then you start running, but then he drops it in, and then oh no, and then he gets blasted off into the, and then you just flipping, just oh no, that's not good. That's not good at all. It's even ripping the metal. And by the way, you could just throw some magma in there, and it just starts like. Drooping it everywhere, just like making it so much more beautiful, but also so much more plumbing deadly. Yeah, and that's not. Oh my gosh, look at that! That looks like art. That looks like plumbing art right there. It's like a volcano that just erupted, which is perfect. Now, also there's some animals like birds. You also have how about ants. And then you got your fireworks. What do fireworks do? Well, let's set that off with some flames. Oh, look at that. Look how beautiful that looks. And then you just light the whole thing ablaze. And look how many explosions that are. Oh my gosh. I feel bad for the birds. Like, I legitimately feel bad for those birds. But, of course, all is well when you press the reset button. And also... interestingly enough, let's say you want to make a nice zombie infection. You got your pack of boys over here. You got Fight Club going on. No, you know what? We're gonna make a Fight Club house, and it's like oh, don't want to go outside the screen like that. It's like the salty spittoon. Yeah, that's what we're doing. So we're gonna have our nice league of fighters over here. The big old Fight Club. Then player wants to come in. And then he's like, yo, can I join Fight Club with you guys? Whoa, no. Bam. He's dead. So then he comes back, and you'll never believe it. This man is a zombie. And he's literally going to press down, and it doesn't do any single thing. Don't ask me how it doesn't do anything. It just doesn't. What was supposed to happen is that they were supposed to be infected, but it actually infects the whole metal. And it just droops, I guess. It, like, corrupts everything, I guess. It corrupts the metal. which I think is absolutely insane. Imagine doing that to, like, something normal. In fact, a player could easily just, like, melt a building like that. Like, let's say, you have a... Oh, my lord. Someone just made an abrupt castle around this guy's, living quarters. That is the worst castle I think I've ever made. But you know what? It works. And then the door's right there, but it's, like, locked or something. So, Mr. Guy is not happy about this. So, player just comes up and viruses it up because he's actually zombie. And he's just like, he presses the down arrow and he's just like, and what happens is it destroys the whole thing. Look at it, it's all melting down to droop, and it's literally melting. And he could just keep puking it out if he wanted to. He can melt the entire thing, and you can just see how it looks like a corrupted mess. And then they're just like, all right, we got to take care of this pleb. We have to initiate the attack. And he's like, blah, 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 blah. And they're just like, they got to get rid of the zombies. So suddenly they coat him in gas. It's like, what the heck? And then the virus covers the pleb in gas. But they can't have that, so they quickly light it aflame. And what happens? Swoosh. Zombie be gone. Except now the virus is inside the explosion. And yeah. Luckily, the virus got evaporated by the explosion, so that's good. Though, now, another interesting thing I want to know is the virus actually does have a rival, and that's Nitro. And I'm not even joking about that. If virus comes in contact with the Nitro, it will try to overtake it, but the Nitro will also try and overtake it as well. It will go like back and forth as if it were fighting for power. As you can see, it just goes green, but then it just dissipates all the virus. So all fine and dandy. And then the virus comes back, it's like, no you ain't. We just got more power over here. And then they try and overtake it. It's like, oh no. And then no. And then Nitro's just like, no you ain't. No you ain't. We coming back. But then the virus is like, no. Nitro's like, yes. And then they're just like, you know what? I don't have time for this. Just light it all, please. This explosion. Imagine if this game had sounds. Imagine if this game had sound effects. Jeez, this would be so much more better. That'd be amazing. And that's not even all the stuff I have to talk about. Let's say you want to make a nice vine house. Look at that. It's nice. It's beautiful. With nice flowing vines. But the thing is, fire can literally set this whole thing ablaze. Which is, honest to lore, that's actually really terrifying. Now, I think with oil, you can also set that on fire as well. Kinda? Yes, you can. As if it were a plebing oil spill. It slowly catches a blaze like wood. And it just jeez, it makes all these like flame fireworks, I tell you. Just look at the air. Just look at the wisp in motion. By the way, you can kind of tamper with the wind. You just need to probably have a big pen size. No pun intended there. And by the way, the air, boom. The whole thing broken. Oh, by the way, don't get me started on bubbles. Look at this. Look at that. You can make some real interesting bubbles. You can even make some giga giant ones. And you can just get some thunder. Pop. And they all go. And it makes this cool, awesome thunder thing. Like a thunder bubble. So you can literally just have a nice sky of bubbles. Which doesn't even take up much, yeah, it doesn't take any dots at all. And what this means is, like, you can literally just have a dot of bubbles. And all of a sudden, it's going to be just a nice day. You can even have some clouds in the sky, you know? It's nice. That's, fuse. Luckily, you can have a tool known as clear, which just clears all this up. Anyway, you can have some nice clouds in the sky. It looks pretty nice. You know, just a bunch of nice people, even though they're rabbit fighters, who's coming around. And then all of a sudden, it rains upon them by the clouds. Because fun fact, clouds rain water. Now this just looks really peaceful. It's like Bubble just evaporated. Even though that's really not what I wanted at all. But like, hey, now it's a pool party here, everyone. And then in another dimension, where really all the bubbles were just tagging along. And they were just like, hey, this is real nice. Look at all this cool stuff you can do with bubbles. Make a nice line of bubbles. I'm not sure how to really blow a bubble. I think it's like that. So like I said, all your boys are just like, oh, we're having a nice fun party. And then lightning strikes, and then, uh-oh, lightning's coming down from the sky. Everyone's gonna avoid it. This is bad. Is there going to be one survivor? One survivor? Maybe two? One? There's one survivor. One person survived. Flipping amazing. What's your reward? A bomb house. Wait, how do I set off bombs? Oh yeah, nitro. Good job, you. You won. You won the explosion of a lifetime. You caused the Big Bang too. Also, there's glass, which it's so hard to see. But it's there. How can you tell? Well, you see it. And I think thunder... Oh, yep. Lightning shattered the glass. And I think how it just spills is so cool. Especially with the acid. So you can clear all that up. You also have clone, which, let me be honest, I'm not sure what that exactly does. If it does what I think it does, I don't think so. You can light it on fire? Yeah. You can put water on it? I mean, it's still on fire. Oh, it's causing a current. That's so weird. That's so weird. All right. Also, ice. Classic mechanic. You have ice, then you have magma. Boom! It turns into water. Well, it actually turns into stone because lava and water combining together turns to a hard surface. But then a fan, which oh, you want to know what this is? This is literally all the way. This is literally what a fan is, and I can explain this with hopefully a wheel. Where if I put a fan over here, there. Yep, it's starting to blow. It's starting to blow, and I can do something really cool with the laser that I remember. You can make an insane laser beam of death, and it'll just keep spewing it for a while. Like literally, you see my mouse? It's all the way up here, and it's still spewing a laser. You literally drop someone in there, and yeah, they're gone. Feed the beast, am I right? It's like a final smash, I tell you. I kid you not, that's actually insane. Even though fire can literally stop it. Oh, kinda. What can stop it? Seeds? No, that ain't stopping it. How about some oil? Kinda. Let's do a big old line of it. Still some cracks. How about some classic stone? Kinda? Maybe water. Douse out the lasers. Definitely not. Ice? Oh, I just melted it. How about a bomb? That kind of worked, actually. Oh my gosh, that's doing real good. Just to evaporate the laser. How about thunder? Really didn't do much. How about pure metal? It's melting through the metal. But with a thick enough wall and a lot of patience, it'll be fully protected. Will this metal be able to save this innocent human right here? Oh, even though they're, oh, they don't look good. They definitely do not look good. I'm just kind of adding more lasers to the thing. Well, actually, the metal, just with a thick enough wall, it's actually doing its job. Surprised what was going on with it. What happened to it before? And what is going on? And now that's... Let's clear it. Let's clear it. Alright. By the way, you got C4, which this is exactly what you think it is. Yep. Explosion. So you can literally make your big mans out of C4. Look at that. And then he's just like, That's the worst bomb I've ever made. Oh, it's even worse now. No, we can fix it. So some guys is like, in fact, let's make our pen size smaller just to make it more accurate. See, you got this guy right here, and then he's just like, and you got this nice fuse. It goes all the way down here, and then he's like, a bomb. I wonder what this is for. Just put an 8 on there just for decor, and a little thing right there. So you go ahead, you light your bomb on fire. It slowly follows the fuse, and then he's just like, uh-oh, this looks bad. He's like, oh no! And it's just an 8, and he gets blown to smithereens. Except his face. Well, let's get that from him. There you go. 8. All that was left after that was a freaking 8. So let me tell you, there is so much more to this game, but I feel like it's best to, just let that happen. Just let you all see for yourself. Like, you still got these super balls, which plugging, they can just bounce around the whole place everywhere. You can shoot them with lasers, I guess, if you wanted. You can clear it. You got this pump, which I don't know what it does, but let me try water. I think that's exactly what it does. It's like, it stores liquid, which is interesting. Can it store oil? It can store oil. Can it store magma? It can even store magma. Can it store thunder? I don't think so, no. Can it store gunpowder? There's no way. It's a powder. Yeah, you're right. AK, yeah. And there's also torch, which I think is another light up thing. No? That's interesting. Nitro? Ah, there we go. It's just an instant light off for some nitro. So if you just want to break your whole computer, then nitro it up and just break the whole thing. Have some nice vines, easily burn alive in the whole of the place. Make a nice circle, just burn the whole place down. Make a new planet. But I think I'm gonna leave it off right there. By the way, you can put some text down, I think. Oh, hey. Fuzzy. There it is. And it just spills. Thunder. And there it goes. Scatter. Alright. Anyway, I'm gonna leave a link to this game down in the description because you absolutely need to. You just gotta play this game for yourself. It is so addicting and it's so fun just to come up with your, just to have your imagination go wild while playing this game. That's all I really need to say. So anyways, if you did enjoy this episode of, well, not episode, but like if you did enjoy this game, then please be sure to leave a like on the video and also share this video with your friends if you enjoy, me playing Flash games and my content. And also, like I said, if you enjoy my content in general, why not subscribe to my YouTube channel? And if you haven't yet, or you're looking forward to, please be sure to hit the bell icon next to the subscribe button to receive all my notifications on this YouTube channel in the near future. But above all else, I will see you in the next video. If only there was yellow metal I could do, because it's kind of my logo. Hail the Hypenese, like that. Please subscribe. Ah!